Okay, so guys, what we've done so far is we have managed to introduce you to Linux. We have managed to introduce you to Git and GitHub so far. Um, and you have some level of experience, uh, very maybe zero point 0.5 when it comes to AWS, because you have been able to create an AWS account and also go into Cloud9 and use one of the AWS services called Cloud9, as we use Cloud9 as our environment that we play around with. Okay. From today, week 5, we are going to build on all of these skills that we have developed. And now we're going to build, deploy an application. In a normal sense, a DevOps engineer will be taking care of an application that has already been developed. Okay, so in this sense, this application has been developed by a developer, and they're just giving you the files. They're just giving you the files. Forget about anything that you have to do. At the moment, you are going to be given files in a folder. Okay, that's what the developer did. Shouldn't do this in the real world, but for learning purposes, I'm trying to make it look as if the files were given to you in a folder, which I'm going to share. Okay, and basically, you're going to take these files and deploy the application on AWS, and the application will look like this. So I've already deployed this application myself, and basically you take the IP address of the machine, you access um, the URL, and then you put your name. My name is Kofi. Okay, enter, and it will then tell you that good morning, Kofi. What this application is doing, if you can all see my screen, is that it takes your name, it checks the current time, and then decides whether it's morning, if afternoon, or evening, and then it will greet you, give you a greetings. A simple application, okay, that me and ChatGPT and Gemini has been able to develop. Now, your purpose is to deploy the application into AWS. Okay, I have this document describing the steps. The most important thing is you are going to create a GitHub project. You are going to create an EC2, AWS EC2, and you're going to deploy the application using Nginx. Okay, so these are the things that you're going to learn. And in this process, this project, there's a lot that I'm going to teach. Okay, but the first one, which is the GitHub part, I'm expecting everybody here to be able to do that part. Okay, so if you have any question, let me know. Anybody have any questions so far?
No.
Good. Silence is good. All right. So I'm going to share this document with everybody. Okay. And in this document, I'm also going to put the content of the files. Okay. And then you're going to copy it. What you're going to do today with my support is you're going to make sure that this project is in your own GitHub account, like this one that I have here. As you can see, where is it? Let me share that one. So here I have in my own, no, not this one. Where is that? Come on. If I close this and then find there. So this one, where we have in my own space, I have the banner to delete. Okay, in my own GitHub project, I have banner to delete. You will have this project in your own workspace, GitHub workspace, and you you work on it yourself. Okay, so the first task is to create the project in GitHub. Okay, so we've done this before. You go into your Cloud9, you create a project, the name of the project, you initialize GitHub, you make sure that you have all the files in there, you copy and paste, create the files, everything, and then make sure that you push this new code to GitHub where we've done all of this. Okay, I'll be doing it, and while I'm doing it, you'll be doing it yourself as well. Okay, and then if you have any problems, we will then sort that problems out. So who here doesn't understand what we're doing? Okay, right. So I'm going to stop the recording, and obviously this recording will be the explanation of the project and aligning everybody. And then the next video will be actually creating a project and put it in on GitHub. Okay, cool. Right. So let me stop this recording again. This thing is not right. Everybody be ready and